So pregnancy is such a beautiful blessing, but it can also be one of the most fragile and emotional seasons in a woman's life. So if you're pregnant right now and constantly thinking like, I hope I'm not doing anything wrong, like I hope I'm not harming my baby, then I made this video just for you. Hi, I'm Carol, a mom of 3, and this video is part of my pregnancy food series where I'm sharing what to eat, what to avoid, and how to support your precious gift. Now remember how careful, anxious, and protective I felt, especially in the early months of my pregnancies. So today I want to gently talk about foods that may increase the risk of miscarriage during pregnancy, so you can be informed and feel empowered and not afraid. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. I'm just sharing this as a fellow mom, and this video is not meant to replace any medical advice. It's meant to guide and inform you. So always speak with your healthcare provider about what's best for you and for your baby. So the first thing that may increase the risk of miscarriage is alcohol. Now this is very clear, like there's no any amount of alcohol that's considered safe during pregnancy. Now alcohol can interfere with your baby's development and increase the risk of miscarriage, especially in the first trimester. So please, if you're pregnant right now or just trying to conceive, it's safest to avoid alcohol completely. So the next is excess caffeine. So high caffeine intake has been linked to increased risk of miscarriage. So while small amounts may be safe, it's best to limit caffeine to 1 small cup of coffee a day or even less. And please also remember, caffeine is also found in tea, soda, energy drinks, and chocolate. So always remember to check labels. Now liver and liver products can also increase the risk of miscarriage. Now liver contains very high levels of vitamin A, also known as retinol. Now we all know vitamin A is good, but too much of it during pregnancy can be harmful and has been associated with birth defects and pregnancy complications. So avoid liver meals and supplements like whole liver oil unless prescribed by your doctor. So the next is raw or undercooked eggs. Now raw or undercooked eggs are other foods to avoid during this time. So undercooked eggs may contain salmonella, which can cause severe food poisoning, and food poisoning during pregnancy can increase the risk of dehydration, infection, and in severe cases can also cause miscarriage. So always eat eggs that are fully cooked to keep you and your precious one on the safe side. Now let's talk about raw or undercooked meat too. So undercooked meat can also carry parasites and bacteria such as Toxoplasma and Listeria, and these are particularly dangerous during pregnancy and can increase the risk of miscarriage or even stillbirth. So it's always advisable to always eat well cooked meat during pregnancy. So next is unpasteurized dairy products. So unpasteurized milk and soft cheese may also contain Listeria. Now these are very harmful bacteria that can cross the placenta and harm your baby. And the worst part of it is that it can happen silently, that is without showing any symptoms in the mother. So always choose pasteurized dairy products. And please remember, these are high time to be cautious. Now let's talk about herbal teas and supplements. So some herbs are okay, but others can stimulate the uterus, affect your hormones, or even increase uterine contraction. And so because herbal products are not well regulated, it's safest to avoid herbal teas and supplements unless approved by your healthcare provider. So before you continue, if you're finding value in this video, please give it a like. It means so much to me, and it also makes YouTube show my video to other moms. And if you learn 2 things from this video, please consider subscribing. And now let's continue. So pineapple is a sweet and a healthy fruit, but please avoid it, especially in early months of pregnancy. Okay, for this I talk out of experience and I shared it in my previous video. So pineapples contain an enzyme called bromelain, and the reaction of this enzyme to the uterus is different from one mom to another. So consuming large amounts of pineapples may irritate the uterus, but moderate amounts may be fine for some women, but some even taking those small amounts may cause a miscarriage, because as I said, it's different from one mom to another. So many moms choose to limit or even avoid pineapples in the first trimester, just as a precaution. So unripe Popo is another fruit that you should avoid during this period. So unripe or green Popo contains latex and papain. So these are substances that may stimulate uterine contractions. But ripe Popo is generally safer. But many women, just like Popo, prefer to avoid it entirely during pregnancy just to be cautious. So the other one in our list is aloe vera. Now aloe vera taken as juice or supplement can act as a strong laxative and may increase uterine contractions, and it can also affect blood sugar levels and cause dizziness. So aloe vera is best avoided during pregnancy. So next is high mercury fish and raw seafood. We all know fish is a healthy one, but fish high in mercury can affect your baby's developing brain and the nervous system. So raw or undercooked fish can carry parasites and bacteria that may increase pregnancy complications. So I want to say this clearly and gently. So don't get me wrong, not every miscarriage is caused by food. Like many miscarriages happen due to reasons completely beyond the mother's control. So this video is not meant to create guilt or fear. It's meant to provide awareness so you can make safer choices where possible. So I've walked this road 3 times with my 3 kids, and my heart truly goes out to every woman watching this. So whether you're pregnant or just trying to conceive or even healing from a loss, please be kind to yourself. So I wish you a healthy pregnancy and a safe delivery and a peace of mind throughout this journey. So remember, this video is part of my pregnancy food series. So please watch the other videos in the series right here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm sending my love to all moms out there.